My name is Robson Green. I'm an actor and a fisherman. I've been casting lines into rivers in the northeast of England for over 30 years, and I think I'm quite good at it. In my book, you can't beat a quiet day's fishing. Or can you?
What a fish! Get in!
How pleased am I?
Oh, will you look at that, man?
This was alive 3 minutes ago.
To find out, I'm going on an extreme adventure, a globe-trotting fish-finding mission in some of the greatest fishing destinations in the world.
This is the spirit of fishing.
Whoa!
This is fishing way out of my comfort zone.
Whoa, man, shark!
What a take, man!
For creatures that don't look anything like the fish I'm used to.
That thing's just taken off like a missile.
In waters that are a million miles away from the northeast of England. This is extreme fishing, and where I'm going, there won't be any need for tweeds.
Oh my God!
In this series, I'm on a mission to discover the weird, the wonderful, and the what on earth of the fishing world. From the remote volcanic islands of Europe to the wild coast of Africa. From the deep south of America to the tropical rainforests of Costa Rica.
Oh man, did you see that?
I'm going downriver and into the deep, chasing some of the most exciting, mysterious, and iconic fish on the planet. I'll be trying new techniques, hearing old stories, and eating pretty much everything I catch.
Terrible.
It's a huge journey of deep-sea discovery.
We're in!
For my final adventure, I'm on a 4,000-mile trip that takes in some of the most extreme parts of Europe. I'll be visiting the biggest river in mainland Spain and the rugged Canary Islands off the coast of Africa. But I start my quest for the best of European fishing in the furthest extremity of the continent, the remote islands of the Azores, smack bang in the middle of the North Atlantic.
The Azores. The only land between Europe and America.
What's so special about this place is that it's an oasis for transatlantic sailors who leave their mark all over the harbour walls. But, more excitingly for me, it's also an oasis for big transatlantic fish, like the one I really hope to catch here, the Marlin.
Hey, hello, matey, how are you?
And this is the man I've come to meet, South African-born captain Ian Carter. Ian's been working on boats since he was 16 and has been skippering in the Azores for a decade. Tomorrow he's taken me out in search of the ultimate prize.
What is it about the marlin? Is the marlin the kingfish for you?
I guess Atlantic blue marlin is a bit like hunting lions, as opposed to shooting a deer or something.
Yeah.
You also do it because it's not easy. If you could go out every day and catch 20 marlin, it's no more fun.
Sure.
But when it's hard to do something and you get it, you get so much more satisfaction of it.
Right.
You can't buy a marlin. You can't say, I'm going to pay more money, I want a bigger one.
Yeah,
you take what you get. And you have to put in the time and you have to try.
Talking to Ian has made me even keener to catch a marlin. But I'm only here for 2 days, so I'm gonna need a bit of luck. Make that a lot of luck.
I want to see the bloody thing. This amazing creature. I've seen enough pictures, I've seen enough video, I've seen enough footage on all those TV shows. I actually want to see it for real now. And hopefully we'll get that tomorrow or the next day. Hopefully. I was dreaming about bloody marlin last night. Stupidly, before I came out here to the Azores, I thought I'll go on YouTube, tap in marlin fishing. And this marlin harpooned the fisherman straight through the chest. It was a woman. Luckily, her false boob saved her. If she hadn't had boobs, she'd have been dead, game over. So that's a worry.
With my mind full of marlin attacks, I set off to meet Ian. I can't help noticing the weather is pretty awful. Not ideal for being out on a boat in the middle of the Atlantic.
We going out?
I certainly hope so.
Yeah?
The weather forecast is reasonable. I mean, it's cloudy and rainy for the morning, and the front's coming through later on this afternoon. So I think what we should do is give it a shot this morning, and when it gets nasty, we come back.
I like the way you're thinking. All right, let's get out there before we waste any more time.
Yes.
Brilliant. Lovely.
Welcome aboard.
Despite the poor weather and even worse forecast, Ian and first mate Steve Hall are keen to get out on the ocean.
How are you, man? You good?
Yeah, man.
Looking good, man.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe I looked out that window this morning, looked out there, it was horrendous. I thought we were going to be fishing off the pier, but we're going out there to catch the big prize. The ultimate game fish. This mythical creature. Yeah, we're going in search of the Holy Grail.
As Ian opens up the throttle, it occurs to me that we might just be going the wrong way.
He's going, look at that idiot going out. They're all coming back. There's a reason for that. About a 2-meter swell. I tell you what, this ain't pretty. This is uncomfortable.
Almost as soon as we get out the fishing lines, the weather closes in and I have to face facts. There'll be no marlin for me today.
But good things come to those who wait. So I've heard.
We're in a 2-meter swell and I hear that worse is on the way.
Fishing's supposed to be relaxing. You what? Yeah, man. Incoming! Shit.
So that's it for today. After only a couple of uncomfortable hours at sea, Ian heads for home.
Welcome to the Azores. The lovely Azores. You can't see them. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it has.
We gave it a go, and we're going to give it a go tomorrow. We've got 24 hours left to catch the biggest prize in game fishing.
The next morning and things are looking up. The sun's shining and the sea's calmer. I'm back out on Ian's boat and I'm hoping that somehow, I'll get my blue marlin. Time to get some tips from Steve the mate about what to do should we bang into the big fish. Steve is from North Carolina and is a man of few words.
So I'll be watching out the corner of my eye, and I say go to the chair, go. Okay. Just take your time, don't be all scrambled eggs, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So all I have to do now is relax, don't go old scrambled egg, whatever that means, and wait while the boat pulls the lures through the water.
Conditions seem perfect. I mean, we've got a glary sun, but that doesn't really matter for deep sea fish. Boats attracting the fish up. Whoa, dolphins here, look at this. Whoa, there you go, big fellas. Got 4 big squid lures with hooks on and 2 teasers. Theory is, the vibration of the boat attracts the big fish, and as the fish come up to see what the noise is, they see the lures. So what are the perfect conditions for marlin fishing?
Nice calm waters, sunny skies, happy people, lots of food, lots of fish.
See, people think fishing is about catching fish, isn't it? People think marlin fishing is about catching a marlin, but it's not, is it? It's about the company, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
about
absolutely.
the people you're with and the big boat.
Yeah, for sure.
And the hours of waiting. But this is the thing, isn't it? If we bang into marlin now, how long have we been trawling for now? 3 hours? Probably 3?
Yeah, a bit more.
A bit more, 4 hours. If we banged into a marlin, 4 hours would disappear, wouldn't it?
The whole week would disappear.
The whole week would disappear.
Somewhere down there in this huge ocean, there might, just might, be my blue marlin.
Yeah, well, I know now how Santiago felt out of Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea. That book is fishing folklore. It's about an old man and his relationship with a young boy and a blue marlin. And he goes out to sea 84 times. 84 days he goes out to sea. for this one particular fish. And on the 85th day, he catches the blue marlin. And throughout the catch and the battle that ensues and lasts for 3 days, he develops a relationship with the fish. And he begins to respect it and gives the fish dignity and really celebrates its beauty. So now I know how he felt. Feels like I've been at sea for 84 days. So let this be our 85th day.
After about 4.5 hours, we've reached our destination. The hunt is on.
Right, well, this is a first. Steve, the mate, has just told Ian to change direction because he said he could smell fish. And what he meant by it was, there's obviously some feeding going on. Some big predators are whacking into mackerel or some bait fish, and as they're eating the fish, there's a lot of oil release, and obviously that vapor goes into the air. Steve could smell it, and Ian just showed me there's like an oil slick, a very small but very oily slick, shiny slick on the water. And what Ian decided to do, he's decided to actually trawl through it, up and down, to see if we can attract the predators to these lures we've laid out. But that is a first. I can smell fish. Can you smell a marlin?
Ian's plan works. Suddenly, from nowhere, one of the reels starts making that sound we've been waiting for. The sound of a line being taken out by a big fish. Fast.
Man, listen to that go.
Stand on top of the reel.
Okay.
Hold those. Hold my glasses, please. Hold my glasses. Ah. Man, that thing just went bang. That's still running. Nothing I can do. Just let it run, Steve, yeah?
I'm in the Azores, in the middle of the Atlantic, and I'm hoping I've just hooked the biggest, most powerful, and most elusive fish of my life. A blue marlin.
I've got a bit of purchase there. This is where it starts. He's just flying. Look at that. Look at this reel going. That's just taking about, I don't know, 200 meters of line. 80-pound tray just zinged off. No problem. Please, please stay on the line, man. I beg you, stay on the line. Come on!
Relax.
Steve has just told me to relax. What's happening here is this fish is so powerful. Not only am I winding it in, Ian is backing up with a boat. Just as fast as I can wind it. Oh, my arm's gonna drop off, man. Am I doing all right, Steve?
This powerhouse of a fish has taken out a lot of line, and it's still trying to swim away.
Where are you, man? Where are you?
What I have to do now is slowly reel it back in without letting the fish have any slack, or it could break the line.
Oh, man. I'm gonna fucking drop off in a minute. Woo! I'm trying.
Gotta get your elbow out so you don't swear on the reel.
Where are you, man? Where's the fish? He's been under for a long time now. Come on, Rob. God, this isn't salmon fishing, man. Oh, please. He's pulling now. It's coming, man. He's coming. Come on, Robbo, come on. Whoa, he wants to run. Where are you, man? Just what?
Just let him.
Whoa!
Barely let him get fresh.
This is a big fish, man! What a monster! He's just moving me around in this chair. Whoa!
This is the biggest prize of my life, and I'm determined to land it. The rules of sport fishing state that if Steve can get hold of the final bit of fishing line nearest the fish, then it'll count as my catch.
Man, this is a powerful fish. Just creep up on him now, yeah? Just take it easy. Man.
Steve has another go.
How big do you reckon, Steve? Whoa, look at him! Go on, Steve, you get it. You get him, Steve. You get it, man. Whoa! Shit, look at the size of this fish! Oh! You did it, man! Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at the size of that fish! Oh my God!
At last, the ultimate catch, the Atlantic blue marlin.
What weight is that? What we got there? 400, 500? Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that fish. And he's just on the bill, man. 500-pounder. That's a 500-pound fish. The blue marlin. Oh my God. Good job, matey. Thank God you were here.
We're not going to bring this huge fish on board. If we did, we would have to kill it first. Marlin are incredibly strong and very dangerous.
You want to touch it?
Hopefully Steve's got a good grip on it.
You beautiful creature. You beautiful creature. Oh.
I'm going to let him go, okay?
Is that okay, Ian?
Let him go. All right, good job. Right?
Whoa! Go on, my son. Go on, my son.
All right, that's good.
Oh, my God.
Hey, don't forget to breathe.
Came the Azores. 2 days. All that time is gone. 500 pounds worth of absolute beauty. There it was. The ultimate prize, the blue marlin. What an end. Yes! Yes!
My prize is the pleasure of riding back into harbour with a marlin flag flying high and upside down, showing everybody that we caught and released a marlin.
Is this the place to come? You all right?
Yeah.
Oi, oi, oi. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? Yeah. The marlin?
You go one day outside and get one fish like that, you are a good lucky man.
Hey!
There is no doubt.
You said I would catch?
Yeah.
You said?
Yeah. Good.
I feel lucky. The blue marlin is an amazing fish. Now I know how Santiago must have felt.
Well, I don't know if I want to catch another one, to be honest with you. Can't top that. You cannot top that.
But now it's time to move on. I'm travelling eastwards to another group of volcanic islands, this time just off the coast of West Africa. And here, in the Canary Islands, I'm going to tackle some of the scariest and most dangerous forms of fishing I've ever done. This is the holiday island of Tenerife. It's a great place to fish because, like the Azores, the Canary Islands sit on top of a huge underwater mountain range, causing plankton and lots of fish to well up from the depths below. Lots and lots of fish.
This is the main fish market in Tenerife. And if it swims round these shores, it is in this market. Fish everywhere. Which is the most tastiest fish on the county here? This one, which is the snapper, and this one, she reckons, is the best of the lot, and that's parrotfish. Over here, we got barracuda. My son doesn't like this fish. Taylor hates this fish because it ate Nemo.
Ugly and scary they may be, but they're not as dangerous as the fish I'm going to meet next. Here at this restaurant, they have something very unusual on the menu.
Look at this fish. Look at this prehistoric fish. This is an escolar. And essentially, the escolar is a scavenger. Eats a lot of dead things, hence a lot of toxins going in this fish.
In fact, eating this fish is banned in some countries, but not here.
Now, the islanders here absolutely adore this fish. It's got a lovely buttery taste, apparently, if you get it right.
Hola, Robson.
Oi.
¿Qué tal?
Oi, good to see you again.
Fortunately for me, the restaurant owner and chef Yoni Sejas is a bit of an expert, and he's going to show me how to remove the toxins.
Herramienta.
The problem here is that the fish has very high levels of a waxy poison. If we can get rid of that, we're going to cook it and eat it.
So what Yoni's doing here is obviously getting the meat away from the spine. Because this spine, again, is a very, very dangerous part of the fish. Any part of the skin here, that could send someone to hospital. Just thin. Take that out, see? Just take that out.
Out.
Yeah. Take the skin off. Again. Good?
Good. Okay.
Oh. Do you know what? I've just thought, hope this fish doesn't taste like it looks. I mean, look at all that. Eating that portion of fish would be like eating 2 tablespoons of liquid wax. And that's what we've got to get rid of to render it unpoisonous and edible. It's like deep sea fish Russian roulette.
Okay, thank you.
Now, as you can see, pouring lots of salt over the fillet. You know when you drop red wine on the carpet and you pour salt over the red wine to draw the wine from the carpet? Exactly the same principle applies here. Salt on fish, toxin out of fish. Now, as they say, for the moment of truth. I must be bloody mad.
Tiene mucha sal.
Tiene mucha sal. Salt on it. And it's very oily. It's fucking horrible. It's shocking. I'm telling you that. What is that? The islanders love it. Are you mad? The lovely buttery taste. It tastes like it. Oh, dear me. I think you've left some of the toxins in it, Johnny.
No toxin.
Not.
This have too much.
Too much
No
salt.
necessary.
Yeah, right.
In here.
Oh, God.
Undeterred by my extreme reaction, Yoni's keen for me to try some more.
This is good.
Oh, that's a bit better. Oh, that's beautiful. What happened to that bit then? That is lovely. That's got a buttery
You,
taste.
actor, I'm chef.
I wasn't acting before. I thought I was dying.
I'm in the Canary Islands where I'm going to be trying a traditional style of fishing. But like everything else in this series, it's not going to be easy. First, I've got to catch some bait by diving for it.
But it's not just normal diving with a scuba tank on the back. I'm gonna go free diving. Hold my breath for 90 seconds, go 20 meters down and dive for the bait. And that's what I'm gonna be doing next. So wish me luck. Well, I am feeling a bit apprehensive because I've never done it before. And it's deep down there. And personally, I honestly don't think we belong down there. But I'm gonna feel safe because there's a lovely fella here called Willie Santo. Willie, come here. Hi. Willie is one of the best free divers in Spain. The longest you've held your breath, Willie, is for how long?
5 minute half.
Yeah. Well, do you know what my maximum is? In my bath at home, 20 seconds.
Oh,
so you've got your work cut out. So let's have a go.
Are you ready?
Hey.
Are you ready?
Right.
Okay. Okay. You first.
Okay. You just make it look so easy.
Willie's gone down first to show me how it's done. There aren't any snails here, so Willie sets a test for me by placing some on the rocks below.
You want to see it down there, man. There is a stingray the size of this. It's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely stunning.
And if you think this looks easy, try holding your breath as long as Willie can. Oh, on second thoughts, Don't try this at home.
What Willie's doing, apparently, defies medical logic. No one should be able to do this more than 90 seconds maximum. I think Willie's Aquaman.
Willie started freediving when he was 11 years old and has represented the Canary Islands in national competitions.
Well, Willie's been down that long. I've actually had to have a bit of assistance with this little boy here. It's actually been quite exhausting waiting for him. Willie? All right. You were under there for 2 minutes. What's the secret to it?
You breathe 3 times,
Yeah.
slow, and the 4th time, very deep. And you are ready for go down.
Okay.
Now it's my turn to collect the bait. I have to try and hold my breath for long enough to get the snails from the reef. But it's not easy.
It's really difficult, because the problem is, I'm trying to be like Willie.
With each dive, I get more and more exhausted and less confident.
There's absolutely no way I could get to the bottom there. So, is the secret just, when you're down there, is it just to relax and move slowly? Yes?
Yeah, more slow,
Yes.
more slow.
Mind you, Willie has got bigger flippers than me.
I'm completely knackered, but Willie points me in the direction of the bait, and I give it one more go.
I got 4 snails! I got 4 snails! Fucking hell, I got 4 snails! That's it! Oh, that would have been died before. That! These are Buzio snails. In Newcastle, we call them whelks. Or willix. Willie's got willix. Robson's got willix. Get me back in this boat. That's it. I can't go anymore.
Fishermen have been collecting their bait this way for hundreds of years. I'm glad I'm an actor and all I have to do is learn lines. I've got my bait, now I'm going to try some fishing. And yes, it's extreme. My old friend, the poisonous fish chef Yoni, and his brother Royer are going to introduce me to one of the oldest forms of fishing on the island, and we're going to do it here, on these treacherous rocks. Here we go again.
How am I going to cast this, Yoni? You going to show me how to cast?
No, this is cast. This all of it.
Oh, you drop. I see you don't cast
yeah.
at all. They're
That's-
this long to get beyond the surf. Oh, I see. Comprendi.
Now, I've used some rods in my time, but these are extraordinary. The poles are about 20 feet long and made of bamboo, so they're really heavy. They have a fixed line attached that dangles into the sea.
Let's go, Royer.
Hey, Robson.
The trouble here is we can't cast the line out, so we have to get really close to the deep water.
No, I can't jump, seriously.
Yes.
Yeah? Spot the actor. They're fishermen.
Dangerously close. It's times like this I really miss my stunt double.
Oh my God.
All right. Slippery, eh? What? The size of that fucking crab! Fucking hell, I nearly shit myself. Oh, the dog's there as well. Hang on a second. I had a little nibble.
As Yoni and Royer only have 2 traditional bamboo poles, they've also brought along a spinning rod to improve our chances. But I'm sticking to the traditional Canarian rod. Nothing to cast and no reel to wind. Just a big, heavy pole, standing on a lump of wave-swept volcanic rock. And no fish.
Oh, come on, fish. God's sake.
The diva in me is starting to show.
This ain't funny, man. I'm gonna go in here.
No, go.
Oh, fucking
This feels like one of the most exposed and dangerous spots I've ever tried fishing from.
Oh, how relaxed am I? Oh, I'm having a great time. I love it here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, couple of insane people. Oh, Jesus Christ, why did I sign up for this job? Oh, God, I love it here. When you guys do this for fun, you must be out of your entire mind. Come on, Royer, where's the fish? ¿Dónde está el pescado? Yes! We caught a fish! Ah! Ah! Wait.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Dinner!
And as is often the case, when you get one fish, others follow.
Royer's got a fish! We got 2 fish! My friend, you are a good man.
Suddenly, life is wonderful again.
Hey! Once you catch one, it all changes. Oh, we can go home! I nearly died trying to catch a 2-pound parrotfish. Well, after all that, it was worthwhile. Oh, because we caught a fish and we're going to eat it. Muy buena. Huh? I've had parrotfish before. I had in the Seychelles and Mauritius. But that is the best fish I have ever tasted. Hand on heart, that is absolutely stunning. And let me tell you, these 2 guys with a volcanic backdrop, it doesn't get any better than this. And we've had a good day. Good day. A really good day, Royer. Good day.
I've been diving for bait and rock fishing in the Canary Islands. Now I'm heading to mainland Spain to the banks of the famous river Ebro, where I'm hoping to catch one of the biggest river fish in the world. The Ebro is the longest river in Spain and home to the famous Wells catfish, which means the river's become a magnet to anglers from all over Europe, but particularly from Britain. And if you're looking for British fishermen, it's the river by day, and in the evening, yes, it's the local pub.
This place is obsessed with catfish. If they're not in the river, they're on the window. What's that, 150 pounds? You see, to me, that there, looks like it's just gone by a nuclear power station. It's too big, it's not right.
The bar is a shrine to the catfish. And as the evening wears on, the tales get taller and the stories of giant catfish get more and more outrageous.
The thing is, we have to use such strong gear that if we use lighter gear, they don't know they're hooked, and you'll be there for an hour, 2 hours. Yeah, you're not even playing them, you are literally holding on for dear life.
Really?
I can't wait to get started.
So, here we are. This is the river Ebro. And lurking in those waters there are some of the biggest catfish in the world.
Not only are these fish big, but this river is stuffed with catfish. For a river fisherman like me, this is good news. My guide for the day is Birmingham-born Colin Bunn, who's been mad about catfish since he was a lad.
Mr. Bunn!
He used to come on holiday here 3 times a year to fish the Ebro. He loved it so much that in the end, he moved to Spain permanently.
Obvious question, we going to catch one today?
I'm pretty sure we will.
Yeah, you feeling confident?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. There's quite a few fish showing out there.
Now, I've caught some big catfish before, but these fellas have a fearsome reputation. So I get some tips from Colin.
The best way to have it is to actually have the butts.
Even the rod's heavy. It's what they say in fly fishing, you see. When a salmon takes the fly, the guide will always say, do nothing. Let the rod and the fish do the work. But do you let the catfish just run with the line?
Sometimes you haven't got any choice about it. The fish just...
Right, not only does the line run, I disappear from the camera as well.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I can give you an example. Put your 2 hands on the rod.
Like this?
Yeah.
Go on then.
And then the fish will be like this. That's what they're like. And they shake the head like this, so you get that dangling action.
Oh, no. I'm only 10 stone.
This is obviously no ordinary fish. Even the bait they use is a little unusual.
That's the halibut pellets. Right. It's used to feed the halibut when they're farming them.
And catfish love this, yeah?
Yeah.
I've heard that they take live baits as well. I've heard they take egrets off the surface. Is that right?
And swans,
and
cormorants.
swans.
Yeah.
Wild boar?
Yeah.
That's extraordinary.
Anything that swims in there is
just
big enough.
Okay, anglers have been known to tell a few tall tales, but this fish has an incredible reputation. In the 18th century, an expert reported that the body of a woman had once been found inside a catfish. Such an extraordinary fish demands an unusual method of fishing. No one casts their bait out here. Young Ashley simply rows it into the middle of the river and drops it in. With the line set, it's just a case of waiting. But not for long.
What, this one here?
Yeah.
Just lift the thing up, strike.
Yeah, pick that one up.
He's on. Oh, yes, Tighten it up.
I've only just arrived and I've already hooked into something. And it's really putting up a fight.
It's a big fish. Oh, that's it, running. Just let it run, yeah?
Yeah, just pump and wind.
I'm trying to pump and wind, Colin.
What Colin means is I need to lift the rod to pull the fish towards me, then wind it in quickly. If I just try and reel, the reel could break or burn out the clutch. Either way, fish lost.
2 minutes have gone by. I'm exhausted. This is a big fish. We're probably going to be here till it's dark. Come on. This is a big fish. Come over here. Oh. Look at the size of that. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful creature. Look at that. Look at the smile on my face. Come on then, fella. Let's see however you are. 30, 35, eh?
33.
Oh!
No, 33 and a half, I'll give you.
Although these fish seem to flourish here, they're not native. In fact, they were put in this river over 30 years ago.
Oh, and there he goes.
And they've grown enormously ever since. Some reportedly weighing as much as 200 or 300 pounds.
It's just to think there are fish 4, 5, 6, 7 times the size of that. It's amazing. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I want to catch another one now. Come on. Okay.
I don't have to wait long. Alarms start ringing all along the bank, and we've more fish coming at us than I've ever seen in my life.
Seriously, is there a fish? Seriously, you're into another one there?
Got one there.
Oh, there's too many fish. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. Oh, my good God. Oh, dear me, what is that? Oh, my goodness.
It's a catfish fest, and as I reel each one in, I find it harder and harder to keep a tally.
Whoa! 27 pounds. 22
Yeah,
pounds.
15.
15? 67. Biggest fish I've ever caught in my life in a river.
I will give you 30. 30 pounds, 8 ounces.
What was my biggest? I've lost count, there's been so many. This is getting silly now. Way! We've got another catfish, way. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is ridiculous. 72.
Over a dozen catfish totaling 300 pounds. I'm a happy fisherman and more than ready to call it a day.
Stop putting bait out, Colin. I've had enough. I can't take any more catfish. You think it's on? So, I can't get another one. Colin, I can't get another one.
I have a catfish personal best of over 70 pounds now. But Colin tempts me with just one more fish, and it feels like a big one.
Hang on, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Come on. Oh. Yeah, coming now.
I'm very close to that shelf now. You might.
Oh, whoa.
It's another 100 yards.
Oh, she's out. There goes my sex life. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this fish.
Oh, she's up well, so we've got no worries there.
All right, well held, Ashley, well held. Oh my goodness, that is enormous.
Well done, Robson.
Thank you very much. We'll be near the 100 mark there.
We're close. 90. 90. Yeah.
90 pounds. The biggest river fish I've ever caught.
Please, we can't catch any more.
Making my grand total around 400 pounds. And the biggest day's river fishing I've ever had.
90 pound catfish.
Really good.
What a beast, what a creature. What a
Gonna get on for 6 foot long as well.
Yeah. She looks very close.
Yeah.
God, I wish my son was here, he'd love this. Whew.
What I make it be. You get down very low to the water.
There we go. Bye-bye, you beautiful creature. What a great end to an absolutely fantastic day. We can't catch anything better than that.
You know what? If I add this catch to the 500-pound marlin, not forgetting the couple of parrotfish I caught in the Canary Islands, I've netted nearly half a ton of fish. Not a bad week's work for a fella who makes his living wearing makeup. It's been an amazing trip. I've caught more fish in the last 4 shows than I've done in the previous 30 years.
Man, this is not salmon fishing.
What a fish! It's in! Yes!
Whoa. How pleased am I? This guy's gonna make good sushi.
I've learned things I never thought I'd need to know. And I've met people that I'll never, ever forget.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
And what's so exciting is that I feel I've barely scratched the surface. After all, water covers 70% of the Earth, and where there's water, there's fish. Millions and millions and millions of beautiful, shiny, sparkling, giant, extraordinary, ferocious, amazing